Hello, everyone. Today's the second Athyx Podcast, and I am Athena, and Znyx is here with me.
Yo, what's up?
And I guess we're gonna talk about some stuff today because stuff is stuff, and it's cool.
Pretty much. So, first of all, we have a topic, which is Flash game is ending for the PC. What this
Yeah,
what this initially means is RIP.
Brawl on PC.
Pretty much, yeah. All the PC players are kind of, doomed, I guess. That goes
Yeah, like
that
you're not
goes
gonna
to
be able to play
the
it anymore.
that goes to the content creators as well, I guess, right?
Yeah, especially if you record on PC
To make
because you
the
want higher
content better.
quality
Yeah.
videos. Yeah.
This is really bad, I feel like, because
Yeah, like you can't play it on Facebook anymore, and now you can't play it on Google Chrome or like anything
mhm,
that requires Flash.
pretty much anything, and for me, that's a huge downside if I'm a PC growl player, since it's actually easier to grind money on PC as well.
Yeah, pizza making is really easy on PC. I've done that multiple
Same with
times.
digging, because it's automatic basically. You just need to hold
Yeah,
down one button,
yeah,
and
I don't know. Like, it kind of sucks because I guess a lot of people use PC to dig and make
oh yeah, for
pizzas.
sure.
Because I definitely have done it multiple times.
Um, so basically, this could probably end up in two ways, and neither of them is good. So one, the game is gonna die or drop like half of the population. That's one. Or
Large
two,
half.
everything is gonna go up or go down. I don't know. There's just gonna be less shells, I would assume. Less people
Yeah,
grinding. No one wants to grind
probably.
on mobile because it's like harder.
Yeah, I mean, there are still plenty of like younger players that only have mobile and play and dig and stuff, but
Yeah, but it's
yeah,
just
a lot of
easier to
people
like
dig
dig.
on PC.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
you can do it for longer and your like hands don't get tired.
yeah. I don't like it. And the thing is, like, you haven't heard anything about like it. Like, Grawl hasn't like addressed it whatsoever.
Yeah.
They're just like ignoring it. Like, they're not like saying, "Oh, we're gonna make something to fix that." But Grawl runs on Flash on PC, so like they really need to address it,
hmm The
I
only
guess.
the only other thing which I see maybe like is doing just moving on to another like web browser, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Do you think Firefox is gonna do the same thing? I've only ever used Google Chrome, so
Uh, maybe.
I don't know who uses anything but I mean,
Yeah, I don't really
like
know.
it's a really common web browser. Not a lot of people are gonna go out of their way.
Just to use other ones.
Yeah,
So I
it's
guess.
like it would be really a huge inconvenience, I guess.
hmm And it'd be sad to see, but yeah, 2020 December is the date that it's officially ending, quote unquote.
Yeah, a large
And
portion of Grawl is gonna just go, you
on
know.
Christmas as well, all the gifts. Oof. That's gonna
Oof.
suck. Like I don't know. Growl's probably gonna lose a lot of money during the December that the Flash thing is gonna end. Because I know for
Yeah.
a fact that I use like iTunes to buy gifts.
Yeah, I think a lot of people do.
hmm
I did it like 2 years ago, so
Yeah, yeah. Just to clarify for anyone, we do not use other accounts to gift ourselves. We're talking
oh
about
my
to
god.
give in to other friends.
I'm pretty sure like I like sat there and grinded a bunch of pizzas and me and my friend swapped like 30 presents.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright. So do you want to touch on the subject anymore? Or do you want to move on?
I guess we can move on. I really don't know what to say other than you know, a large portion of Grawl is gonna die. I mean, they still have their mobile players, which is their like a large major
Main thing,
portion.
yeah.
but like PC players are just gonna disappear, and that's even though they're a minority, they're still,
The
Grawl itself is a minority, so
look at the arcades, for example.
it's dead.
It's dead, but it's dead because you can't get on PC.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe there's another thing
people
why it's dead, but that's what I'm assuming.
majority of people play on like Spar on PC, and a lot of people PK on PC. So yeah.
So that's definitely gonna affect pretty much every single aspect in the game and the game itself.
Except maybe standing and start and Astro.
Yeah. Alright, the second topic. A lot of Grawl updates recently. Is that a good thing? I'd say so, I guess.
Yeah, they've been adding a lot of stuff to the game lately. Like so much stuff that I can't even keep up with it.
Yeah,
to be honest,
unfortunately, what I don't like about this, they could have released it during the year.
Yeah.
Separate them
But
up.
they just chose to do it in one like huge.
They just chose to drop everything in like 2 months basically.
Yeah.
Just I feel like it's just too much for players. For me personally, it's like a lot of content to do, but then again, like for the next month, there's probably nothing's gonna drop. I'll be like dry out of content, making still like gun reviews or something,
I don't know, they're releasing so much stuff that players aren't going to be able to keep up. Like, you need to be able to grind. Like, this is a game where you have to grind for one specific item, otherwise you're going to get it. So, like, with all the stuff that they're putting in the game, it's kind of hard to keep track of, what you're trying to grind for, I guess.
Yeah, makes sense.
Top that off, the items seem to keep getting more expensive. Like hats and stuff are like 3,000 a piece.
Could always be right. Well, maybe.
It
depends on the hats as well.
Being like that.
It used to be a bit
I
cheaper.
don't remember them being like that. There used to be like hats for like 1K, but now they're like all like 3K each every single holiday shop, or just shop in general.
That's not really good. The motorcycles as well, I kind of want to touch on those because they're like cool. I think they're faster than the car as well. They drive faster.
Are they?
Yeah.
I kind of wanted one. Like they look really cool, but apparently you can't do car missions with them because it's just a morph.
So that goes out of the window if you want to make profit from these.
Yeah. I mean, they're cool looking. They're really cool looking. Like I might get one. I might save for one, but I don't know because I like the purple one. But they're useless.
Yeah.
Other than being cool.
I feel like why you want to buy a car is to make car missions mainly, just to profit from it. It's like buying shovels to dig.
I have a car though. Like I have a car that I bought at a holiday shop from like 2 years ago. Not a lot of people have it, but it's like.
I got the VIP Bugatti.
Oh.
Ooh, fancy. So
fancy.
I can flex on all these plebs, which have like, the basic cars.
I have a VIP school bus. Is that cool?
Yeah, that's not, no, it's not cool. Not cool like that. But yeah,
super epic.
What else did they release? I'm pretty sure they released something else. Oh yeah, the wedding shop.
Oh yeah, the wedding shop.
That was a cool update for like the Astros.
I like the bodies. The bodies are pretty nice. Like they must have put a lot of effort into
that. Yeah,
that.
that's the only thing which I actually bought. Only the priest hat.
I like some of the hats, like some of the top hats. They don't really fit on my head, but whatever.
I guess it's cool for like house designs maybe, but other than that,
yeah.
Yeah. Don't really see that being useful.
Yeah.
Did they release anything else?
I just hope it's not like it's not like temporary. You know how they release temporary shops that just disappear?
Yeah.
Like I really hope that's not like that. Like can they just leave a shop there for once?
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
What else? I feel like there's been a lot more, but I just can't remember what updates.
They have the EC shop.
Oh yeah, that's that.
And then there's like the weekly shop that releases hats and stuff. I actually bought a hat. It's like a devil horn hat. It's cute. I like it.
I didn't know that exists, but yeah.
Yeah, it's a weekly shop and it comes out like once a week. New hats come out. So far, I think there's been about 3 weeks of hats. And it
Oh,
has
that's
like 2
cool.
hats and a melee or whatever, or a toy or something.
Oh, really? Damn, I haven't
Yeah.
seen that.
It's down by the beach. If you want me to, I can show it to you later.
Yeah.
It's not that
Check
impressive.
out.
I've only seen one thing that's actually cool looking there.
Is it player hats or is it like admins?
No, they're just hats.
Like who makes them?
I think it's just admins because I don't think it's players.
Well, that kind of sucks. No community
Arte is the
engagement.
player. Yeah. Arte is like the player stuff and nothing seems to come out there, so you know.
So should we move on to number 3, I guess? Since we covered like mainly probably all the shops, I don't know. Maybe I missed something. I apologize if we did, but yeah. So
yeah.
with all the stuff already dropping on players' head, you may have noticed on my channel if you're watching, I've been dropping a lot of auction videos recently, like a lot. So I apologize for the spam, but yeah, basically I try to cover every auction, and since they're like absolutely enormous, so basically there's a weekly auction, I would assume, I think. Pretty much.
Yeah, they've been doing them once a week for the past like month now.
And the normal auction is usually once a month. That's why I've been doing the series, because I was like, oh, once a month is like nothing. But
like it's nice to be able to keep track of all the items that are, but you know.
But yeah, once a week is definitely way too much. And plus the auctions are usually like 1.5 hours. So that leaves me to like split the series in two as well, in 2 parts. Because I don't want to put out like a 20-minute video. Because I know no one's going to watch it till like the end, basically. And it's just, there's no point in me doing a 20-minute video, which I know no one's going to watch.
Yeah.
So for me,
like most people would probably just skim through it to see the prices of the items, right?
Pretty much, yeah. That's why I have it fast forwarded, so you know. But yeah, even with like 5 times fast forward, it's still like 20 minutes. So
yeah, because they've been like an hour and 40 minutes or whatever.
Yeah, they're really long. So there's definitely too many, and they're definitely too long. Plus, they've been giving out recently the quote-unquote rare items like the palm umbrella and the angel wings. They've been spamming those. They've been spamming those. I don't know if you've seen. They already gave out like
new.
7
I
something.
don't think they're quote unquote rare. I think they're just new.
Not anymore.
So they're gonna be like cat melee, like 60k probably.
Yeah. So palm umbrella, the new black umbrella, I guess.
Yeah.
Very much, right? I don't know.
Basically, either that or Jenny umbrella. Maybe it's only like a summer exclusive. Like maybe they're only pushing it during summer.
Maybe it's to get the players like to spend the tro. I don't know.
Yeah, or just iTunes, you know.
Yeah, that probably
Gotta
too.
make bank.
If you haven't guys seen the most expensive thing, I'll give you a summary. There's like six. I think there's like 7 million actually.
Wow.
With a Growlin spent during one auction. It's really big. So imagine that every week. So yeah, iTunes is definitely flowing in.
What's funny is how like the auctions, like the money goes really fast when like the new items are out, but as soon as the old items start coming in, people just like they're reluctant to pay, I guess.
Yeah. And I've been like noticing how like the longer auctions die over time. There's basically no one bids. Like after 1 hour.
Yeah, because they start running out of money.
And I think people just like start to lose interest.
Yeah.
So yeah, even though it's cool for like people to drop like a bunch of money and the admins doing the auctions pretty much every week, there's gotta be a stopping point, right? Very soon.
Yeah, I think they'd only. You'd think they'd only do it once month because then it makes the items rare. Like the point of an auction is to have it being a rare item.
I feel like at this point, like, Growl is trying to make more money because they're like losing people. And the
I don't know, the
item,
player numbers have still been going up, but you know,
there's a lot more
school is
AFKers.
around the corner.
We'll get into that later. I feel like there's a lot more AFKers. And talking about the trade things as well. There's been I don't know if it's just me, but there's been like a lot of shovels, like a lack of shovels,
No
I guess.
shovels.
Yeah, on the trade market.
Like you
And
go in
people
there
charge
and there's
extra
nothing.
now. It's like 2.5 per shovel or something. It's really bad.
Yeah. And like there's no one even in the trade table.
Yeah, that's true.
Go in
Trade's
there and
dead
it's
as well.
empty. Like I'm looking at it right now and it's empty. Like there's literally like barely anyone in here.
Yeah, so I don't know what happened here. Maybe it's like the auction thing which caused that. That could be a possibility as well, just people trying to hog items.
It's like no one's trading anything. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe someone has a hoard of all the items or something. I don't
probably.
know.
I've been like
Uh,
noticing a lot of people are quitting as well, so. And then
Especially older players, like they're
yeah,
not interested anymore.
and then they keep the item and then the new players replace them.
Yeah.
That's why trades is dead, in my opinion. So that leads us to number 4, which is there's a higher increase of people which are playing Era, but like unfortunately they are AFKers and Astros. So more
Yeah.
Astros. Basically the same number it says on the map, but just like bigger percentage of people who actually don't play and just like, you know, sit there and talk with their friends.
There's like like a quarter of the people that play Grawl are either in Start or Astro.
I'd say even more, honestly.
Yeah, like you go in here and there's just like a huge group of people.
Like
Wait, I'm going in Astro right now. I'm
I've been
checking it
trying
out.
to grind pizza as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
And long story short, I went into pizzas today, and there's like 4 or 5 people on the VIP section, where it's usually packed, right? There's been
Mm-hmm.
only like 5 people in the whole entire thing.
I've
Today.
been noticing that because I was
No one
saving for
wants to
my new
grind
head.
anymore or something. I'm just like, that's what it got me confused. I was like,
Like-
what's happening to all the players then?
Like 2 years ago when I was grinding for my bar, if it was a year and a half ago or something like that, when I was grinding for the bar, you could never even find a spot in the pizza place. And now you just go in there and you
Yeah.
walk in there, you grab a table.
Because
I mean, they did add another floor. They did add another floor.
But it doesn't help because no one goes there.
Yeah, like no
If
one's
there's
there
only
in the
like
first
5
place.
people, yeah.
I don't know, like it's so weird. Like that place used to be packed. And like where are the people at? Like the only people I ever see are in Start or like sometimes PKing, and like you go over to the Star places and they're empty. You go to the pizza place, they're empty. You go to the digging areas and they're generally got a few people that are just digging, but I guess people go to events, I guess, or something. Or are they basing maybe?
Maybe, I haven't checked bases honestly, but yeah, maybe more bases. There's been a
I don't know. I
GST
never
tournament thingy, so that makes like a lot of players go to like the tournaments maybe to Spa.
Yeah.
That's maybe what they're all being, I don't know. But yeah, so that's that. It's kind of unfortunate to see like a lot of players not actually playing the game and just using this as a way to like contact friends. It's sort of like a messenger / Discord thing.
Yeah, it's
But
like
yeah.
I don't know, I guess it's like an avatar thing where you can like walk around and stuff, I guess is why
Pretty
it's
much.
cool, and they go in your house and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like making a house is cool and everything. Like people can decorate their houses.
I feel like a lot of people are not treating Grail as a game anymore. They're treating more like a talkative app thingy. Makes sense?
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say, right?
Yeah, it's less of a game and more of a like social interaction thing.
Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of unfortunate to see, but
Like it's not a bad thing, but at the same time it is a game. has things to do
It's
besides
supposed to
just sit
be
there.
an MMO, exactly. It's not
Yeah.
supposed to be like a social thing.
Yeah.
So I feel like it might be like on the games side. That's something wrong, I guess.
I don't know. Like that's the thing. Like lately, they've been trying so hard to make it like have more stuff, and yet people are still not doing anything.
Yeah. I think
It doesn't
honestly
really
people
make
just
any
gave
sense.
up towards that, but I guess we can go
I
and
think it's because of the prices.
probably
The
too.
prices are just too high.
We can get into another topic and then cover this one later on, I guess.
Okay.
So, Maxi Gral quits YouTube, as a lot of people know. So he decided to basically move into streaming. I had a few messages with him, and long story short, he said basically the updates are like repetitive in videos, which I can agree on because it's
Yeah.
true, and I don't blame him. I feel like I know why he's doing that, and I have much respect for that because he just knows that the game is slowly dying. So do I. And yeah, it's kind of unfortunate to see a lot of GrowTubers moving onto other platforms to stream instead of making actual Growl content, because there is no Growl content, if that makes sense.
There is no girl content
Yeah.
whatsoever. The only thing is like boring, repetitive updates
Mhm.
that introduce expensive items, overly priced items, I guess.
Pretty much every Growl video, including mine, are just basically grinds.
Yeah. Come grind this, come grind that.
So yeah,
Why when I can go and play a different game that's not grinding, you know?
or you can get the better items quicker.
Yeah.
You need to spend like 7 years to to grind for like a chemical gun, for example.
Yeah. 3 months digging for an umbrella, you know? Sad, depressing life, you
I
know?
feel like they should up the rates or something, but yeah.
Yeah, but they probably won't.
No,
And that
they
would
won't.
just cause inflation in the first
I
place
don't
because
even
people
care
are
about
greedy.
like if someone from the staff is like listening or something. I don't really care, but they should do something to make the game better. As in my opinion,
Yeah.
like even make the rates higher or something, because really like it's really boring. The game is just like so bad now. Maybe it's always been like that, but for me playing for like say about I think it's like 6 years, I've gone honestly.
Yeah.
It's like the game is really boring.
It is boring,
It's too
but like
repetitive to get basically nothing.
I don't think they're gonna do anything about it. They think they seem to think that the longer it takes, like the more like a person has to put effort into it, the more it's gonna be to like get the item, I guess. The more they have to spend there, like time there,
Yeah.
the more likely they're gonna spend money on the game just to get it over with.
Hmm.
But that's the thing, like some of it is pay to win, but then there's like a lot of stuff that you have to actually grind for, which is good for one thing, but at the same time, it's boring because it takes you 2 months to get one thing. Like it shouldn't be like that. Most games are like maybe a week, you know?
Yeah. We could go on to the another point, which is Graal definitely needs more jobs, like we mentioned before, because it's hard to earn cash, as we said before as well, and it's too much grind, pretty much. So we feel like at least me and Athena have like a shared opinion where they could introduce better jobs.
I think they could
Which
make so many jobs.
I
Like
know.
you have a game that is basically like 1920s America style
Yeah.
guns and stuff, and yet like you're not doing much that is very creative for jobs, like
Hmm.
making pizzas. That's fun.
Whoa, amazing. Or like basing for like $20 per hour.
Yeah, like
So yeah, that's that. Occasionally they do some mini events. Oh, watch out.
wow,
$50
amazing.
incoming.
Yeah, they need to make money more accessible. Like it's just too hard to make money. Like it should not take you a month to buy a gun.
Yeah,
Like
definitely.
actually in game.
Hmm. The game is just
But
pay
it
to
does.
win. It's just pay to win, honestly.
It's
Yeah.
pay to win when it comes to Grolans, yeah.
Hmm. Even with basically, you can
And then
trade
and the stuff that isn't like pay to win is just there to encourage players to buy money.
pretty much, I would say, yeah. Even VIP is pay to win, technically.
Yeah. VIP is kind of necessary to play the game though. Like your character walks really slow,
Exactly.
your
For
guns get all
example,
rusty.
you're like a noob with like 2 hours. You're gonna die instantly and then get no revive.
Yeah.
So that immediately like makes the new players not want to play this because they're like, oh, what the fuck? Why am I gonna play this game when I can't do anything unless I'm like,
Paying.
unless I'm paying or I have like 1 billion growlers or like I have 1,000 like troll,
Like I don't think Raw is the worst pay to win game. Like
Oh, but it's definitely up there, I'd say.
it's up there. Yeah.
It's one of the worst.
Like I can just say like go and download something like stupid like Animal Jam. Like it's a little kids game, right?
Yeah.
They basically force you to buy like a membership just so you can play the game or get anything.
I feel like Arrow is the same though.
I don't know. Like you can actually that's the thing. Like it gives you the option. At least Era gives you the option to grind. A lot of pay to win games like don't give you the option at all.
I wouldn't
So
be
at least Era has that on it.
I wouldn't be
Like I'm just
surprised
saying
if
that.
someone listened to
I'm
this
supporting Era
podcast
well.
from like
What?
I wouldn't be surprised if someone from like the higher ups listened to this podcast and then they changed it. You need to pay like $5.99 per month
Need to
for
oh
like
my god.
VIP. I really wouldn't be surprised at this point.
Oh my god.
This
That's just really sad.
like all the higher
That's
ups are
so
scummy
true
as
though.
shit. It's true.
Yeah.
Like I don't really care what I say anymore about like Grawl in general. Because I have my opinion and then I have the justification why I say all this stuff and how I feel, especially for like a older player. With like, I've experienced a lot of phases during era and how it's been good, and then from being good it went to shit.
I
So
don't know. I think lately they've been putting effort into the game. The only thing is that it suffers from being an app on the App Store.
mhm.
And I guess like not being managed very well, I guess is the problem.
That's true.
But like there's not really much you can do about being an app. Like you're a free app to play. But at the same time, like forcing players to spend 3 months for one item and a month grinding for a gun, like that's ridiculous.
I feel like era is currently losing money. Or like they were losing money, say for example a month ago.
Mhm.
And that's where all the auctions come in. That's why they're so frequent, right? Because if you really think
That's
about it,
probably why.
Arrow's
Yeah.
probably losing profit. So the higher ups decided they were like, okay, just make more auctions so people spend for more iTunes, make a bunch of new items, so they seem like rare. And then again,
Bunch of new shops, new
because
auctions, you need to
imagine that.
spend money right
Imagine
now.
all the
Yeah.
new items like just dropping pretty much when the
They
month
never
started.
drop in the first place.
And what you
Like,
got dropped is a new gun and then two new items. One which is like umbrella, which is obviously one of the more popular items, and then you have the like cool
yeah.
angel wings. So yeah, that just basically speaks for itself.
Yeah, they clearly need money.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Like I don't know, I think that they're definitely doing that and they're using all the easy items and the gang coins and stuff to encourage players to buy like VIP
Hmm.
and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
A new gun to help you get your, you know, EC staff or whatever you want. or stuff to help you base.
And I feel like that's why they did the EC thing as well, to make players stay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why they dropped all the updates during one
Yeah.
practical month. So yeah. Another one is me. I'm quitting Grawl pretty soon, or like quitting and say Grawl videos, quote unquote. So that's probably gonna happen like around next month. It's kind of unfortunate, but yeah, I'm just not gonna stand behind Grawl as a content creator. I feel like, just because all the stuff,
Yeah.
and I just don't agree with some of the opinions during the game and how they money grab.
Yeah, it
And,
makes sense. I mean, it's your opinion.
Yeah, and the repetitive ideas. There's no content to make anymore except the obviously gun videos, and then the repetitive auction things. So yeah, that's that. And
Yeah.
then the game is slowly dying in views as well. At least I don't know. I've seen recently people aren't getting as much views as they used to. So yeah, that's that.
Yeah, I don't know. Grawl videos are kind of boring to watch, to be honest.
True, they are.
They can be fun to watch if the person is entertaining to listen to, but other than that, like,
that's what I was gonna say. It depends
oh
on the
wow, a new
content
shop
creator.
came out.
Yeah. If you have like a shit attitude towards a video, then yeah, you're not gonna get subs, you're not gonna get likes, you're not gonna get views, and etc. Because why? Because you have a shit attitude from like the start basically, and you're not entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that. So that'll be coming on my channel. Well, I'm gonna announce it on my channel and on my Discord when I'm quitting, like, officially. So that's kind of unfortunate to see, but I mean, I'm just gonna move on.
Makes sense.
Pretty much, yeah. Everyone else is moving on as well around the same time. So, next thing, I don't know if people like Rainbow Six Siege, but Rainbow Six Siege announced a battle pass. And let's just say people weren't too happy with it because the game is in the 4th year right now.
What's a battle pass for it anyway? Like, is it turning into Fortnite?
Pretty much, yeah. It's like, when did Fortnite come out? Like 2 years ago? Around that time, right?
2017, I think.
Yeah.
2016.
So, okay, so 3 years ago about. So pretty much, they're a bit late, that's one. A bit, by 3 years.
Yeah.
The money grabbing, obviously, like, kind of unfortunate to see like such a good game, because I played the game and I really like the game and how everything is done, but yeah, I feel like
kind of sucks too. At the same time as Fortnite's dying out, like you don't hear people screaming about Fortnite anymore.
Yeah, that's true, but it's still up the views.
Yeah.
So the official trailer has 2 times more dislikes than likes. That kind of says it all about how the community feels. I don't know if they cancel it. Maybe if it gets like a really negative review, then maybe they think that they're gonna do something. But then again, we never know.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm honestly on the negative side of the community. I don't agree with this either, because I've been playing since like year 1, right? Since the game practically came out. And
yeah,
I feel like that's just gonna destroy the game, all the like competitiveness and stuff. People are just gonna play for challenges instead of winning.
Well, I mean,
it's like,
I don't know. I guess
imagine if CS:GO had a battle pass, right?
Yeah.
Or like skins and stuff. People would not care about winning. People would turn toxic just to they would team kill to get like the AWP kills. So like, say for example you buy an AWP and then your teammate kills you, gets the AWP because he needs to do challenges. See what I mean?
That would really suck.
And like, Siege is a toxic community already. So say for example they need to do like a certain operator and then they need to do kills with him, and then you decide to pick him. they're just gonna deny you. You're gonna get like killed straight away just because you picked the operator or even kicked from the game.
That sucks.
Yeah, that's why I kind of don't agree, because I know like it already has enough backlash, but like when you think about the community, you need to also think of like what can happen in a way, which is not gonna ruin the game totally. But yeah, we can move on to the final 2 points that we have in here, and then you can talk.
Okay. So, like, I guess I just wanted to like express my opinion on some Nintendo stuff because I like Nintendo. Yay. Um, so Animal Crossing is getting delayed, and I'm not upset about it. Like, I guess a lot of people were upset about it, but like when it comes to like the quality of a game and like its release date, I would rather see the game get delayed than, come out and be crappy and bad and just terrible. So I'm kind of happy that they're actually going to work really hard on it. And the game's probably going to be pretty good considering that it's Animal Crossing. And most Animal Crossings are pretty good. So, that's cool.
I feel like it bothered me. It would bother me probably if a
Why,
game
why
was
would it
like
bother
delayed.
you?
Does I feel like if the game developers say okay, let's just start off. How long is it delayed?
It's delayed it was supposed to come out this winter, and it's being pushed to spring of 2020, I think.
Oh, that's not bad. Because I
Yeah,
remember like there's a bunch of stuff with like Dead Island before, and
oh,
the official the official like release date was like in 2018, I think.
uh-huh.
And so basically they did that, and then when the date came, they were like, oh no, we still need to upgrade some stuff. And then I went to 2019, and then it didn't come out again, and now it's supposed to be in 2020. So
That's the thing, Nintendo never gave anyone a date. They're just like, it's supposed to come in winter,
mhm.
and then they're like, and like a few months before, like it's not even winter yet. They're like, yeah, we're gonna have to push this out because it's not done yet, Like
Yeah.
so they gave us time.
Mhm.
Like it's good to know that the game is coming out in the spring. So,
Yeah,
you
but
know,
like
I don't know. I'd just rather see the game finished.
I know for a fact like
Because
the
my other point is of a game that's coming out and it's being rushed,
Mhm.
and it's probably not going to be coming out as quote unquote finished, is the
uh,
thing. Like,
wait, what, in spring?
this fall, Pokemon is going to be releasing their new Sword game,
Mm-hmm.
and this is probably my biggest like opinion that's probably going to make a lot of people hate me, but like the whole like national Pokedex thing where they're cutting it in half and they're like going to take some Pokemon out of the game, and we're not going to be able to transfer those Pokemon into the game even after you've completed the game, which is something that's never happened before. Every Pokemon game has included every Pokemon, and that's
So
not going to happen
so
with
why are they taking the
those
Pokemons
games.
out then?
I guess because they wanted better animation quality and stuff like that, but the animation quality really isn't like,
The main
I
priority?
guess, yeah, like it just doesn't look like it's the best. Like it looks
Oh,
good, like
okay.
I like it, like, but it doesn't look like it's any different than like other Pokemon games. Like it doesn't look like, and to top that off, like I don't know, I just feel like they could do it. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know. Like the Switch is better than the 3DS, and yet the 3DS is gonna have more Pokemon in it. Like what?
I don't know. But yeah, coming back to the Dead Island thing, I've seen like how much times it got delayed, and I initially forgot about the game, so and then I've seen it somewhere, and I was like, wait a minute, like what? That game
So you're
still
not gonna
exists?
forget about like Nintendo doesn't like release a crap of games, like a lot of games, like crap ton of games. Like
Oh
it's
yeah,
not gonna
they don't
release
either. That's the main like series. Oh
like
well,
they
it's
don't
not, but
release a new game every year. Like Animal Crossing comes out. Like the last time a game came out was in 2013.
Oh shit. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So you're seeing like when a game is that anticipated, you're not gonna forget that it's coming out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like if you push it enough times back, like a lot of people are gonna forget. Maybe not a lot, but like, a certain amount of people are gonna forget. If you push
I
it,
don't
like,
know
say for example,
if the game's that forgettable.
say if Animal Crossing was like delayed like by another 2 years.
I don't think it's gonna be delayed that long. It's only
Yeah,
gonna be delayed for a
no,
few
but I'm just
months.
saying, like, to the comparison about the Dead Island thing. It just kind of sucks.
True. I don't think anyone would forget about it. I think people would get angry, like, why isn't it coming out? Like, it's supposed to be out. Like, we've been waiting since 2013. Why isn't there a new game out? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think people would like forget about it. I think people would get angry about it.
True. Alright, so is there anything else that you want to add? Because I think we're running out of topics.
Nope, that's good.
Alright, so I think time to wrap this up. So thank you guys for listening, not watching. Well, watching as well, I guess. But, mainly listening to us discuss all these different topics and our opinions on it. If you do enjoy this podcast series, make sure to comment down below. Join our Discord for this channel.
Yeah, we have a Discord. It's cool.
This is where we release technically all the before the podcast comes out, we give you a notice and then so that's pretty cool. And yeah, make sure to subscribe to this channel and then our individual channels. And thank you guys for watching / listening, and bye.
Bye.